Congratulations on the purchase of your Hearing Again ready-to-use hearing aid. Your hearing aid turns up the volume and brings more clarity to sounds, reconnecting you to your environment. In this video, we'll explain how to set up, use, and maintain your hearing aids. Once you've handled the hearing aid a couple of times, you'll see how easy they are to use. Let's take a closer look at what's in the package and all of the operating parts of the hearing aid. The hearing aid package contains the following: a user manual, a universal hearing aid body which has the microphone inlet, a volume control rocker, and a battery door. 2 standard length sound tubes which are color-coded, red for the right ear and blue for the left ear, and 3 sound domes of various sizes, a cleaning brush and a cleaning tool. When using the hearing aid for the first time, the hearing aid parts will need to be fitted together. Select the red sound tube for the right ear or the blue sound tube for the left ear. Hold the end of the sound tube in one hand and the hearing aid body in the other. Line up the sound tube to the top of the device and firmly push the tube onto the metal adapter. Next, the sound dome will connect directly to the end of the sound tube. To connect, simply push the bottom of the sound dome over the grooves on the end of the sound tube. There are 3 different dome sizes for different size ear canals. Try the middle size one first, as most people will find that comfortable, but you can select the other dome size that provides the most comfort. Next, we're ready to fit the battery. While holding the hearing aid between your thumb and forefinger, you can swing open the battery door located on the bottom of the device. Insert the battery with a flat surface and plus sign facing you, and close the battery door. Once the battery is installed, the hearing aid will turn on automatically after 5 seconds. Before fitting the hearing aid to your ear, it's best to do a sound test to make sure that the hearing aid is working and the battery is not flat. To conduct the sound test, place the device in the palm of your hand and cup the device with your fingers. While the device is enclosed in your palm, bring it to your ear. You should hear a high-pitched whistling sound, which is technically known as feedback. This is good and indicates that the hearing aid is in fact working. If you don't hear the whistling sound, go back and check that the battery is installed correctly and that the battery door is completely closed. If again you don't hear the whistling sound after the sound test, try a fresh battery. Now that the hearing aid is assembled and works, it's ready to be fitted to your ear. The volume of the hearing aid, when turned on, is always set to the highest level. For comfortable fitting, we want to avoid the whistling feedback sound which can occur during the fitting stage. So we simply decrease the volume before fitting by pressing on the volume rocker closest to the bottom of the body 10 times. The hearing aid is now fully assembled and ready to be fitted into your ear. To fit the hearing aid, hold the sound tube just behind the retention cord between the thumb and forefinger. You should use your right hand for inserting the hearing aid into your right ear, or your left hand for inserting the hearing aid into your left ear. With the sound dome pointed towards the ear canal, gently insert the sound dome into the ear canal and push it into place using your forefinger. Once the sound dome is inserted into the ear, place the hearing aid body behind the top of the ear and slip the retention cord into the base of the ear. The hearing aid should sit somewhere behind the ear so that it is not visible when you face somebody. If you want the hearing aid body to sit in a particular location behind the ear, you may need a sound tube of different length which you can purchase from the Hearing Aid Again website. If you hear the whistling feedback sound while the device is fitted in the ear, gently push on the sound dome to ensure that it is properly inserted into the ear. Once installed, adjust the volume of your hearing aid to your personal comfort level. The volume can be lowered or increased by using the volume control rocker. The volume rocker closest to the bottom of the main body is for decreasing the volume, and the volume rocker furthest away from the bottom is for increasing the volume. It's important to note that it is perfectly normal to hear the whistling feedback sound when your hand is placed near the aid, which happens when fitting the hearing aid or adjusting the volume. Normally, once the hand is taken away from the ear, then the whistling will stop. If at any time the hearing aid emits one short beep without pressing any buttons, this indicates that the battery is low. The hearing aid will continue to beep intermittently until the battery is replaced. The next step is to select one of the 4 program modes which best suits your needs at the time and provides the most clarity. Mode 1 provides the most amplification across all frequencies. Modes 2 and 3 provide gradually less amplification in the low frequencies. Modes 2 and 3 are usually what most people prefer. Mode 4 provides less amplification in the high frequencies. The hearing aid will always turn on to Mode 1 program. Selecting the program mode is done by using the same volume control rocker switch. To change the mode, you hold down either of the volume buttons for at least 3 seconds. When the device switches to a new mode, it will play a number of beeps. The number of beeps will tell you which mode it is switched to. For example, Mode 1, the device will beep 1 time, and Mode 2, 2 times. Remember to change the mode, you must hold the volume buttons for at least 3 seconds. And that's it. You're ready to enjoy the benefits of the Hearing Again hearing aid. To remove the hearing aid from the ear, simply grasp the sound tubing between the thumb and forefinger and slowly pull the device outwards while lifting the body of the device over the ear. The hearing aid is a low-maintenance device, but there are some parts that should be cleaned to maintain good hygiene and optimal performance. Also, earwax can build up around the dome or inside the sound tube, blocking the sound transmission. We suggest that the hearing aid be cleaned once a week. Use a soft cloth to wipe and remove any particles or moisture from the sound tubes and the sound dome. Use the cleaning brush to remove any debris or wax from the sound tubes and sound dome. Remove the tubes by gently rotating them while firmly holding the hearing aid. Pull out the sound tubing from the hearing aid, insert the cleaning tool through the nose cone end, and thread all the way through the tubing and sound dome. Inspect the tube and dome to check for any wear and tear damage, including cracks in the tubing or tears in the dome. Replace the sound tube or sound dome if damaged. Then reassemble the sound tubing by lining up and applying gentle pressure until it snaps into place. If you experience any technical issues, please go to our website at hearingagain.com.au for customer support information. Thank you again for choosing our ready-to-wear hearing aids, and we hope that these will be of great benefit and value to you.